Greetings, fam. Mm. So, I decided to come to you guys this evening and talk to you before I go to bed, share a little bit of my day with you. On this new moon, I did not know it was a new moon until one of the blessed young ladies in one of the groups I'm in asked everybody what was their ritual on this new moon. Hey, let me find out it's a new moon. A little bit late in the game, but better late than never. Because it aligned with my day. Like, my day was a day of ritual. Really, it was. And so that's what I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of, as well as to come to you to let you know how disheartened I am that we've been robbed. Yes, melanated people, you heard me right. We've been robbed. And I'm going to start there first before I go into my day. So, the reason why I feel like we've been robbed is because learning more and getting more in tune with my spiritual awakening and reconnecting to the African spiritual side, we've been robbed. Like, okay, let me share this with you. So, as many of you know, I don't know if you paid attention to my old videos. Um, yeah, my husband is Yoruba, and he's not the reason why I started embracing and realigning myself with the Ifa teaching. That came before him. That came actually years before him. He just so happened to fell into alignment with my path. Okay, let's put it like that. But I've learned some things dealing with Ifa and learning that our African brothers and sisters, the ones that are raised in the culture of Ifa, from the time they are babies, when the time that they're born, they do certain rituals that allow their parents to learn of the child's destiny. Learn of the child's characteristics so that the parent is better able to nurture or help to deter certain things from happening. We've been robbed because us as the children of the diaspora, we don't get that. And I'm going to tell you how I feel robbed. I feel robbed because, yes, I have to work harder now to get on path and align with my destiny. Okay? We don't all grew up as American teenagers, American children, and we're rebellious. We do a lot of different things, that don't always meet up with what our destiny is supposed to be. Okay, we get it. But this is a twofold robbery. And the reason why I really feel bad is because I feel bad for my parents. I feel bad that they didn't get the chance to learn of their child. And I say that because I'm just starting to get an understanding of myself spiritually and how powerful I am. Your girl is powerful beyond measure. I've always felt deep spiritual connection and wanting a deeper understanding as to this world, this universe, who God is, who am I as the speck that is here on earth. And it's just now, at 39 years of age, that I'm getting a glimpse of who I am. Now that's crazy. You live with yourself for 39 years and you don't know who you are. I'm gonna be the first one to be honest. Let's see if somebody else gonna join that band. Anybody else gonna join the band and say, I really don't know who I am? I mean, yeah, we all know different characteristics we hold. But do we really know who we are and the power that we hold? That's just like recently. I started furthering my understanding into manifestation. But I didn't know I was as powerful as I am until I started putting in the work to align what my mind is thinking with my heart, what it is feeling, manifesting it into words, my actions, everything, and starting to see these things come to light. No joke. But do you not know that that has been happening in my life since I was a little girl? Because things that I thought back then are just starting to manifest today. Because everything comes in its own time. Let us be honest with this manifestation thing. You're not just going to dream it today and, oh, tomorrow it's going to be. I mean, it could be. Not saying that it won't necessarily happen. But it don't always work like that. It don't always work like that. We can think stuff and it might be years for it to come. Because it's going to come at the perfect time that aligns with your journey, your purpose, and all that. So you know your girl keeping it real with you right now. She ain't sugarcoating nothing. This is coming straight from heart. This is what the message was given to me as I sat here today in meditation with myself. So let's go into a little bit of that. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I feel like we've been robbed. And I'm feeling more sad for my parents. Like, because they didn't. My mom, especially, my dad, rest his soul, he's able to watch over me now and see the wonderful young woman that I'm turning out to be. But my mom, I love her to death. She still doesn't see me. And it's okay because learning about people and understanding everybody is where they're at in their spiritual journey or their enlightenment or, their eyes being open, you have to accept people where they're at because some people's eyes aren't open yet to see you. They probably may never see you in this lifetime because it's just not meant to be for whatever reason. But I feel disheartened because, she doesn't realize how powerful her daughter is. Yeah. God sent me here to this earth as a gift. And I often wonder, like, what's my purpose? Or, I'm always doing good for everybody and XYZ. Well, that's your purpose, you know? So I'm getting an understanding of that. I am a gift. There's nothing I don't touch that isn't blessed. There's no place that I don't set my foot that isn't blessed. And it came to me like really just that clear today. So my day was filled with, like I said, meditation, self-healing, self-love. That was today's ritual. I went into an assisted plant medicine journey, but I did it solo this time, guys. I didn't have anyone here to guide that journey, and that was by choice. Yes, my healer came, my help came to help me set everything up. And then he definitely left and let me continue on to my journey. And what a journey it was. So the first, if you guys listen to the first video where I took my first journey, each journey has its own, like, one doesn't compare to the other. I can't say this one is better than that one is better than this one. I can't do it because each one brought forth its lesson that it needed to out of that time, what I needed to know at that time. This journey today brought forth what I needed to know at this time. When I first went into it, I thought it was going to be, me trying to get more in tune with my inner self and help healing my inner child. It wasn't. It didn't turn out to be that at all. Like, literally, it was about me connecting with my ancestors deeper than the first time. And we literally ended up having a party in my sacred space. So, yeah, I set up my sacred space, and I can't turn so you guys can see. But I set up my sacred space, and I put I made intentions to do this for me. Okay. I made intentions for me to get answers to questions I have from my ancestors. I really wanted them to come and embrace me, surround me, help me make some decisions, help me to get some understanding spiritually, a spiritual check-in to make sure I'm, on the right path, and I'm okay. And when I tell you they showed up, they showed up. They showed up. They showed up. Like, literally, they showed up. And the energy was just phenomenal. They allowed me to rest some things that were heavily on my heart. Yeah. And I came out of it feeling accomplished. Like, everything that I wanted to get out of it, I got. I got my self-love. I got a chance to enjoy my ancestors and the energy that they brought. Like, we literally had a party. I put on some African ancestral music. And yeah, when I tell you, it was speaking to my soul, speaking to my heart. God, I had to come share that with y'all. So for whoever receives it, blessings to you. Whoever don't, then it's not meant for you. And it's okay. Because not everything in this world, and that was one of the other lessons that came to me. You're not supposed to know everything. Us as humans, we want to know so much. Like, we want answers to everything all the time. I myself included. I want to know how this world works. I want to know that I'm doing it right. I want to know, what's to come. I want to know. We all do. But it's okay not knowing. And that's how we have to keep reminding ourselves. It's okay not to know everything. Finding the joy And simple things like that means a lot to me today. Because in 39 years, I've never been at peace. And that's sad to say. I was talking to one of my neighbors, bless her, love her, I love her to death. You know, she actually, after a long day of meditation and ritual, I didn't eat. You know, I started this journey at like 2:30 this afternoon, and I didn't get done with my journey until about 8 something tonight. And I didn't eat. I had a piece of an orange, and I just was like, okay. But I jokingly sent her a message, was like, well, what did you cook today? Because I am hungry. And I usually don't take food from anybody, outside people, not at all. But I trust her. I trust her. I trust her family. We definitely do for each other. But I wasn't expecting for her to say, I got you. I got you. And it meant a lot to me, you know. But yeah, so I was sharing with her, and we were talking, and it's just like I told her, in 39 years, I've never been at peace. Y'all gotta excuse me. I just got finished eating a parfait, so if you guys hear my stomach, it's part of the sleeve. So catch up on those videos as well. You'll know what I'm talking about. You know that your girl had a sleeve surgery for this whole weight loss thing that y'all see. And so yeah, those air bubbles are doing its thing. So yeah, like I told her, I was like, I have not been at peace with myself for 39 years. And that's a long time not to have refuge, not to enjoy life. And that's quite embarrassing, y'all. I'm sorry. But you know your girl keep it real. It is what it is. I can't help it. Um, but yeah, that's a long time. So for me to get that freedom tonight, that feeling of freedom, it feels so good. Like that freedom allowed me to call my husband right after my meditation and tell him I love you. You know, I have better understanding now, and it's going to be okay. Everything will work out. I don't have to stress anymore of how it's going to get done, when it's going to get done, if it's going to get done. None of that. And there is peace in that. Me loving who I am, being able to just sit here and embrace my fabulousness. Because I'm fabulous. There's strength in that. You have to love yourself before you allow anybody else to love you. If you don't love yourself, you don't even know what love is going to look like. And all this time, I've been trying to love everybody else without loving myself first. So not only is that a two-sided sword, because I can't give the proper love either if I'm not loving myself. So to get back in tune with what that actually should feel like and just taking this time to self-heal, it's amazing. And that's really the reason why I come and I share this with you guys, fam, because somebody out there needs to hear this. Somebody out there needs to sit here and be like, dang, she real. She keeping it real. Self-love. Take 5 minutes out of your day just to tell yourself how much you love yourself. How wonderful you are. How talented you are. How gifted you are. how amazing you are, and how much of a gift to this world you are. Because God gave you to this world as a gift. Real talk. That's why I come and I share this stuff with you guys. It's not for me just to be, you know, babbling or nothing like that. I'm hoping that I enrich somebody else's life, because that is my purpose here on this earth, is to reach out and be able to enrich other people. Like I say, my prayer is always to, the prayer I always say to the universe, to our heavenly being, creator, whatever you want to identify him, her as. I always say, God, use me to do good. Just don't let others abuse me. Use me for your good. If that means sending me out into the world for me to go manifest, and help other people to understand whatever it is, then use me. Because then I feel like my purpose here on earth is being fulfilled. Yeah. I don't know. But if y'all, the ones that really keep up with me, now that I'm sitting here thinking about stuff, y'all that really been rocking with me, on my page since I started it, y'all probably do see the difference. Because I even thinking about it, like when I was on the truck, I used to be so stressed and coming like angry, like I don't like this and I don't like that, and it's amazing when you find peace. It's amazing. And now, let me say this. I'm going to say it real loud for those in the back that may not caught it. Every day is every day. You're still human. So don't you dare get upset with yourself when tomorrow you don't feel as peaceful as today. Don't you dare. Yeah, I'm that one in the back. So y'all know I'm talking to myself, because I tell y'all this all the time. I be preaching to my own self. Because I go back and I watch these videos, especially on days that I'm not feeling my 100. I go back and I watch my videos because I'm talking to myself. But I'm hoping somebody else grasps something from these videos. Something. I don't care if it's just a little bit. Because then I feel like I've helped somebody. But real talk, every day is not going to be peachy, boo. So you got to know and identify and say it's okay. Love yourself anyway. Put a smile on your face, because what you project out, and that was what my mentor Darius explained to me, when we had our little talk before I went on my journey. Projecting happiness. Just happy for no reason. And my husband tells me all the time, he says, y'all with me, I just want you to be happy. I just want you to be happy. I don't know what that is, or didn't know what that was. We got to watch what we say as well, because it is very true, regardless of what religion you follow. Power lies in the tongue. Life and death lies in the tongue. So when you speak life over yourself, you will get life. when you speak negative or not positive, what do you think you're going to manifest? Real talk. So, me being happy, that's what my mentor said. He says, just project happiness. Just for no reason, just be happy. Be happy even when it look like the chips are down. Because sometimes those chips are down to create a greater good. Ha. I didn't catch that memo earlier, but I'm catching it real good now. Be happy even in those times that it looks like you are struggling. Because it might just be that struggle for that moment is saving you from something. It's helping to create in you something. It's helping to open up a new door of opportunity in you. So be happy and show gratitude even when you feel like you can't. Like they say in the Christian, it's at that time that you need to praise him the most. Same difference. It's at that time you need to praise and give thanks to your Heavenly Father, God, the universe, whatever you choose to connect with spiritually. Give thanks. Give thanks to yourself. Give thanks to your inner self for allowing you to have healing moments, for allowing you to show up for yourself. Give thanks. Real talk. Because it'll make the world a difference in your life. And it don't matter how other people see you. It's about you and what you need to do. And I'm going to let you guys go because I feel like my message is fully extended now. With that being said, fam, y'all have a peaceful night. Be blessed. Oh, double.